What is going on, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to a live recording. Apparently, this is a first video from me, your bold boy Scribe. I hope you all guys are doing devilishly well. Happy Darth Vader's dual end day. Today, we are looking at the new Journey Quest feats to get yourself those Inquisitorious Lightspeed tokens. We've done it once, let's do it twice. That's the only thing better than doing it once is doing it twice. Get your minds out of the gutter. Journey Quests, the tag that you need to go to over here within your quest section. We need to win 10 battles with any version of Darth Vader on your squad. If you don't have Darth Vader, have you been playing less than a week? Nobody knows. You'll get you 10 Zeta mats. Easiest way of getting this done. Let's go to the Journey Guide. Guild Journeys is not where you want to go. Solo Journeys. And go into Emperor Palpatine, Tier 1, and be ready for the first stage of boredom. No, not Emperor Palpatine. R2-D2 is also the place that you want to go to, Tier 1. Because this is Empire. And then grab yourself an Empire squad. Just make sure you throw in Darth Data, okay? And then we'll just go, any old units. Do this 20 times. 20 times, 10 times, 15 times, who knows? However many times that you need to get it done, everybody should be able to do this no matter what. I did it on the alt account in no time at all, 10 times. So I'm going to skip ahead because I'm sure you guys don't want to see this, at all. At least me doing this 10 times. So you can see me in a minute or two. See you soon. There we go, 10 battles done with any version of Darth Vader in squad. Apparently Lord Vader counts because he's also Darth Vader, even though his name is Lord Vader. Alright, next quest then. Back to the Journey Quest. Claim our 10 free Zeta mats. We need to attempt to inflict ability block 100 times. And this is going to give us a Lightspeed token for your fifth brother, who's going to be your lead, most likely, if you do not have Grand Inquisitor / Reaver. Okay, so a couple of ways that we can do this. One, you can go into the Jedi Knight Luke Journey Guide event, wherever that is. And I believe, people in the chat, help me out here. Was it the last tier? You can go in and just auto basic on this tier. Is that right? Yes. Vader can ability block on a basic. So we could go in. Look at that. And you can just go auto basic and leave this run. So this will get it done. But if you do not have your Jedi Knight Luke event available to you, it is not obviously the only way that you can get it done. This is just going to be a kind of a brainless way of getting it done. I can get it done in one battle of conquest as well, which I'll show for you in just 1 second. Kind of fun. Gets about 25 each time according to chat. Say hi, chat, to YouTube, and then later watch this video so that you can see yourself saying hi to yourself and you can reply and say hi back. 5 hours? You're a beast, my friend. Oh, we're getting into the swing of things now. We have been live for 5 hours and 21 minutes. Way! As you can see, that got us 44 ability blocks. Not too bad. So 2 or 3 times we'll get it done. But if you don't have that, you can go into Conquest, go into Sector 1. Data discs do not matter. Any data disc that you so fancy. Let's go in and go Empire over here. We're going to go in with, where's Palpatine? Palpatine, we're going to take in Darth Vader because we want to be able to get ability blocks. And if we can have, yeah, sure, we could use Thrawny Poo. And we will take in Darth Talonius, the Brave. Where is Talon? She's not Empire, she's Sith. Grab that, and maybe throw in an extra unit if you can be bothered. Maybe throw in a tanking unit if you can be bothered. All you have to do for this one, ladies and gentlemen, is make sure you don't hurt JTR. So ignore JTR to your heart's content. Let's go ahead and pass over to Vader, and then we can, we'll go into Merciless Massacre, and we can drop a Force Crush here. Just don't hurt JTR. Make sure you target her with that Force Crush. Then we can go around the corner. Whenever Vader does a basic, he can apply ability block. That doesn't necessarily mean he will apply ability block, but he certainly can if he so chooses. Let's go ahead and, yeah, I mean, we might as well Fracture Bend here. And then just get rid of Resistance Hero Poe. And then after that, you can just go auto basic over here. Vader on a basic will apply ability block or attempt to, and so will Darth Talon. Leave this run for the whole 9 minutes. Ben cannot die because JTR has got over 50% of her health. Have fun. Yes, just let it run, and you'll get it done in one battle. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is me, causing myself to get demonetized, but also finishing off 100 ability blocks in one battle if I hadn't done a previous battle before that. But that is the second part of our Journey Quest officially complete. Let's go ahead and grab our fifth brother Lightspeed token. Next, we need to defeat 50 Empire characters with any version of Obi-Wan present. Now, You can do this. You can do this rather easily if you were to go to like the Palpatine journey quest. So if you go into Palpatine and go to whatever tier you fancy and take in Old Ben, you don't need investment in Old Ben. However, that will take you a little bit of time because there are only like 5 maximum units there. We want a lot more Empire units. So recommend you go over to Mod Battles 9A. Look at all these Empire units that we can face off against here. Take in whatever team that tickles your fancy. I'm going to take in Lord Vader, I guess, over here. Then I'm going to filter by Empire. Get rid of these guys. And we're going to throw in, let's go Tarkin and you and you and you. And then just make sure you've got Old Benulus over here. And then just do this. Do this like 3 times and you'll be golden. Ben doesn't need to get the kills. He just needs to sit there and look pretty. And pretty is certainly a way I would describe Old Ben personally. So yeah, it's not too bad. It's not too bad. Look at all these Empire units. That's exactly what you want. Save yourselves time. Everybody needs to spend their mod energy anyway, and Mod Energy Battle 9A, I believe is what we're in, is a good way to do it. So 18 kills per battle, you'll be done in 3 shakes of a porcupine's tail. I'll see you once we've done that. Failing that, ladies and gentlemen, if you don't want to be wasting your mod energy or using your mod energy, you can actually do it, apparently, according to my chat, on Tier 2 of the CLS event, provided you do not defeat the leader of the enemy team. You'll be able to essentially farm these guys forever. And we do have to worry about AoE, so I am going to go for auto basic over here and just make sure that you don't kill the leader. Stupid Ben, how dare you? Okay, now they're all coming back. For some reason that guy didn't respawn. So you can get yourself a lot of kills here, and this isn't going to cost you energy, which is quite nice. R2-D2 has got a bone to pick with that particular guy. Ah, come on. Come on! You still get some decent kills there. Enough for us to finish. Success! Maybe don't put it on auto basic. Maybe manually target. Anyway, that is the 2nd or 3rd quest done there. 3rd quest. And that's giving us our 3 Omnom-Nomicrons. Absolutely delicious. Defeat 100 enemies with Sith. So once again, I would say probably mod battles are the most efficient way to go. You can go into the R2-D2 legendary event with that one as well. Farm kills there, but it will take you a while. 100 enemies with Sith is a number. So go over here. Night Sister node is quite useful. Just make sure you're going in with a full Sith team. Maybe you've got some type of Sith inside your ally units. If you don't, then just get rid of the actual ally slot unit. We're going to take in these Sith because that's the Sith that I want to take in. And probably auto basic, and make sure you target down the Night Sister zombie because the zombie will revive twice, giving you extra kills there. Extra kills means less time potentially. Less time potentially spending farming these 100 kills. You are indeed in the bloopers hence. And yes, hence is what I'm going to call you. You are indeed in the blooper reel. Now, when it comes to the final wave, I advise you don't target Daka and don't target Zombie. If you can get some kills on everybody else, maybe Daka will get a revive off or 2 and shorten the time that you have to spend farming this particular node. Killing Zombie once is okay. Twice is okay. Try not to kill Daka. Daka, do you want to take a turn, honey? Daka, do you want to take... God damn it, Daka! Whose side are you on? Anyway, that gives you 24 kills. Potentially more if Daka actually takes a turn. So I'll see you in, several minutes. Yeah, lots of options. Okay, cool. So there we go, ladies and gentlemen. That's our kills with Sith. Nice and easy peasy. Let's go ahead and grab that 7th sister. Grab her by the waist. No, don't do that. Not without permission. Win 20 battles with a full squad of Empire characters. This one is super easy, ladies and gentlemen. R2-D2. First tier. You can only use Empire characters in this. So you just go in and you make R2-D2 scream several times. Because he's going to die. You'll hear him now, listen. Oh! Do that 20 times. Honestly, CG, couldn't you have made this 5? It's not like I'm doing anything special here. Except for you people at home, of course. Hi, people at home. Hit the like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. Scream if you want to go faster. All right, once more with feeling, ladies and gentlemen, for our 20 wins with Empire. Because CG likes to punish us sometimes. It's not that it's hard, but it took us at least 7 or 8 minutes. Maybe. there or thereabouts. Okay, let's get that quest done right then and there. Second sister is done. Next up, gain stealth 100 times. Now you can do this a number of ways. One of the easier ways of getting it done without using any energy is to go to the C3PO event, for example. You can go to the C3PO event, probably go to the highest tier. Thank you, Reigns, for the sub there. And we want to be using Trusty Tebow Lead. Trusty Tebow Lead. And generally speaking, maybe don't take in all of your R9 Ewoks like your boy Scribe with the R9 Ewoks. That's what my life has come to. I know. For your foolishness. So Tebow's Lead gives you a 55% chance to stealth every time you take a turn. So you can use this occasion to just maybe go like auto basic against this event. You only have to watch this intro once. Auto basic, and you've got a high chance of stealthing. All right. This is one way of getting it done. It's not the only way. It's not the only way, but it is certainly one way. And you should be able to get a decent amount of stealth doing this. Now, you can also go into Conquest, which I'll show in a second. That is also another way of doing it. It's a little early in the day, Brick, for some shots. Little early in the day for shots, but hey, never say never. Never say never. I mean, if shots will help me get the necessary funding to unlock Maul at the 7 stars, then certainly shots will be done. But hey, so maybe don't go into the top tier as well if you're auto basicing, because that gets a little bit hairy. How many did we get there? We got 16. Okay, if you take in Nisa, you get a lot more defensive viability. Failing that, we can once again jump into conquestual modes over here. We are a little bit short, 57. Should we wait 55 seconds, guys? Should we wait? Should we wait? We need a whole team of Sith, but it has to be under Darth Maulus's lead. Darth Maul leadership over here, and then you just want some tanky Sith. So we're going to throw in, Malgus over here, and maybe Scion. Yes, Scion tanky. Good one. Malak. So Vader's, Darth Maul's leadership. If you've got the Zeta on it, when you get crit, you will apply yourself stealth, and you also start with stealth. So there's double bubble trouble action coming to get you. Now you just want to make sure, like in the early days, that you don't actually go ahead and take that JTR below 100% or 50% of her health, and you should be absolutely fine. Just AoE over here. Wonderful. Let's strip away all of that. Don't want none of that. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Over here. Get rid of the ads. Make sure you don't take JTR too low in health, and we should be fine. Every time they crit us, obviously, we try to stealth. Even when your tanks over here, when your tanks get crit, yes, it may look like they don't stealth, but it's because Taunt dispels stealth. Taunt dispels stealth. So it'll look like they are always taunting, when in fact, they are not. Nice. Some foresight over there. You don't have to do it on this node either. It's actually a lot easier to do it against, say, a Mon Mothma node. Something that's going to attack you lots and lots and lots. But this way, we don't have to worry about accidentally killing the enemy team, which is nice. Let's go ahead and life suck over there. Point at Ben and just go auto basic. And as they hit you, you are going to stealth. Whenever they crit you, we are gaining stealth. It's kind of handy. You can see it happening there. And they shouldn't be able to chew through units like Malak. If you also want to throw in what, maybe throw in like a med pack tech somewhere, that's also going to work. But provided you never take JTR below 50% health, which you never should, because she's going to be gaining foresight and stuff like that, you should be able to survive through all of this. It's good fun. It's good fun. I'll see you guys in like 8 minutes, I guess, because nobody wants to watch this. Come on. There we go. And that should be the rest of our stealth. Oh, only 85. Come on, we got like 70 in that battle. So let's show the other way of getting it done then. Let's go. We just need a Mon Mothma node. Mon Mothma. Although GG could work as well. GG might work. I would like to find... Even Ewoks would probably work. Ewoks would probably work. Do something like this. See, this is my keyboard double typing again. And just do that. And we should be okay. Because they're going to attack him a lot, and every time they crit him, he's got a chance to stealth. So let's hope that they actually crit him, because right now they're not actually critting him, which is weird. There we go. There's a crit. Commando formation data disc too. Oh, yeah. Yeah. So this is another way of getting it done. Why do they keep missing him? Because this was happening before as well. Oh, yeah, they do have increased levels of evasion under Darth Maul leadership as well, don't they? And that is it, ladies and gentlemen. Stealth 100 times to round out the end of this journey quest. Very easily done for everybody in the world. Gaining ourselves that anomalous Lightspeed token, relic, 1 unit of your choice. And finally, finishing it all up, lets us have an R2-D2. Straight to Relic 0, getting both of your Zetas. Easy money. Great way to spend it. Now, you do actually have to do the earlier tokens if you haven't already done the earlier journey quests. I do have a video guide for that, so make sure you check that out. And then you can get the rest of these. Ooh, look at this. We've actually got one to spend over here. It will get us a Zeta on the leadership of Moff Gideon, or maybe the leadership on Krennic. Choices. Or I could just leave it. These ones, unfortunately, are only going to give me materials, but I will take the free materials because we can always break them down later. Wonderful. All right, ladies and gentlemen, if this video was useful to you, say thank you to the chat down below. Leave a like and a comment suggesting different ways to get these feats done so everybody else can learn from your lessons. And I'll see you all in the very next video. Peace out, and may the Force be with you.